In this lesson, we're going to finish working on our struct for our question. So let's get started by just opening up the trivia game loop script right here. And let's go ahead and get MonDevelop open. I'm going to go ahead and just get rid of some of the stuff we do not need now. So just everything in here in the start function, get rid of that. And we don't need this test variable here anymore. So get rid of that. Now we're going to start adding some more stuff to our question struct. Let's start by adding a constructor. So I'm going to do this by saying public right here, and then I'm going to type in the name of the struct, so question, and then I'm going to put in some parentheses, let's go to new line, curly brace, and another curly brace. So this is a constructor, and what this is going to do is that when we actually make our question, we can run this constructor and have some of these variables in here get set. We can do many different things. For us, we're going to focus on just setting some variables. So I need to add a field in between these parentheses here. So I'm going to add a string. That's the type of field I want to make. And I'm going to call the variable for this field question text. I could call it something else. I could call it just text or something like that. But I'm actually going to assign the question text. So what I want to call it that. So I know what I'm doing with it. And then here I'm going to type in this because I'm referencing this question, and I want to get the question text from this. And that's important because if I just typed in question text, I would be getting this question text. And what I want to do is assign this question text to this question text. So I'm going to set this equal to question text. This question text has the scope of only this constructor here. And this question text is has scope of the question struct, and I want to access it by just saying this within the constructor. So now that I have that assigned, over here I can say public question, test question. I want to create a new question, so I'm going to go ahead and assign this to something. So make a new question, and you type in new for this struct here. And I'm going to give it the parenthesis, and then I'm going to type in a field. So I'm going to say, what is your favorite color? And close that out. Okay, cool. Now down here, I'm going to type in test question dot question text. And I'm going to put parentheses around it. And I'm going to make this a print statement. And then I'm going to save it, and let's go over here, and we will press play. What is your favorite color? There we go. So that worked. We got what is your favorite color printed. Now, so we want to be able to assign more than just the question text. We want to be able to assign all the answers for our question. So we want to have all these different questions or answers for our question. But we don't necessarily want to have a bunch of different variables like question or answer 1, answer 2, answer 3, answer 4 variables. Maybe if we just had something else, we could fit them all inside of that. So what we're going to use is we're going to create an array. So it's going to be an array of strings. And an array is just basically this thing we could put lots of different types of a certain type of object in. So we're going to put a lot of strings into this. So it's going to be a string array called answers, just like that. And now, right in the constructor, if we just put a new field, so I'm going to make a new field, so with a comma to separate these two fields, I'm going to type in string, and I put these brackets to specify it's an array, and this is going to be answers as well. So type in answers. So now, over here where I'm assigning test question to be equal to a question, I'm going to go ahead and put a comma. And now what I'm going to do is create a string, or I need to put new in front of it. New string array, those brackets, and then curly brace. And then we're going to put some strings in here, so parentheses or quotes, and then hello, or wait, these are colors. Let's type in colors. Blue, and red, and yellow. Okay, and then let's put close parentheses. So remember, and just put the commas in between each of these strings to separate each of the things we're putting into it. Now, the way that arrays count is from 0. So this string here, blue, is at index 0. So if we wanted to access that over here, let's go and concatenate on some string. So I'm adding a space there. And then I'm going to add on the test question dot answers. And if I want to access the first index, so where it says blue, I can put a bracket and then 0 and then a close bracket. And then if I save that and I go over to Unity, and I have an error, so I'm going to fix that. 1 second. Oh, I need to go ahead and assign this. It's one thing I need to do. So we need to type in this, and then answers, and then equals answers. Okay. Let's see if that fixes that. And looks like we're good. Okay, clear that. And let's go ahead and play. What is your favorite color? Blue. Awesome. So we have that in there now. Very nice. Okay, let's go back over into MonoDevelop. And we want to also have an int that tells us what the correct answer is. So let's go ahead and add that in as well. So public int correct answer. And let's add that into our constructor. So make a new field with a comma, and then it's going to be an int. So type in int, and it's going to be correct answer. And let's do the same thing here. We want to access this struct's correct answer, and then set equal to the field. Okay, correct answer. There we go. And let's assign it over here. So let's say put a comma here, and then my favorite color is blue, so that's going to be index 0. Very good. Okay, so then over here, if we want to print that out as well, very simple, same as usual. We just need to do that, and then go test question dot correct answer. So that'll give us our key for our question. So, and if you want to see that, we can go back over here, make sure everything works, and press play, and yep, there we go, index 0. So, cool, that's it. We have now made the constructor for our question. So, cool. Thanks for watching. I'll see you in the next one.